All right, Vellum, what is this game about? It's an early access game. It's supposed to be single player or co-op roguelike experience. Yeah, let's just check it out. Forward. Hmm. Okay, here we are. Moving around. Shift is to dash. Left click is to shoot your ink. Scribe of the library, it has forever been the charge of scribes to maintain the tomes, to safeguard their every page with spell and ink, a cycle of decay and restoration. Spacebars to jump, as indicated there. Left mouse click to destroy. This generates mana. Oh, case. Okay, so when you're hitting the stones, you generate mana. Right click uses a spell or spends your mana. Oh, shift is the dash ability, not sprint. It's to kind of get a quick sprint, quick dash. Yeah. Rot and decay have always threatened to crumble these pages, yet they are mended. Yet this one is different. Sick. Torn. Okay, the little small fries are doing a lot of damage, it seems. There's no reloading. You get 2 dashes, I see. Okay. So that was, I guess, a little rift where we had to fight some enemies. All right. Greater heights. You can now double jump. Aftermath. Falconry. All right. So here we are. Q's your signature spell. Unlock a signature ink to gain access to a powerful new spell. You cannot die in the tutorial. Nothing I can click on. But Q is my signature spell. Alright, so we get some boosts or some power-ups. Aftermath. Some kind of dash. Leaves a bomb behind that explodes. 50 damage after 1.5 seconds. You can now double jump. A friendly swoop periodically attacks nearby foes. Swoop mana spending ability. Let's get falconry. Scribe with the library. Okay. A page of power, borrowed but strong. The Torn will find them too. Let us steer their hunger, that we may outwit and defeat them. The Torn Hunger, Chapter 2, Warm Up. Torn, extra damage after damaging scribes. Aftershock Torn may launch electric orbs at nearby scribes when damaged. Remnant Torn, explode when slain. I guess those are our enemies. Is it when I die? Am I the Torn? Torn may launch electric orbs at nearby scribes when damaged. Alright. Chain lightning, maybe? Oh, there was a tab ability. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, it looks like my right click ability is a pushback as well, so summon a raven to seek out and knock away enemies. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Signature ink, a chromatic edge against this ravenous foe. Spells and ink of a new color dripping with potential. Yellow ink. Whoa. Okay. Jot applies blot. Yellow ink. Every 4th jot will flourish. Critically strike for double damage. Mana generate ability. Splendor will flourish when used. Damage for 6 seconds can apply unlimited stacks, each expiring independently. Splendor damage applies blot and drops in Azure Pool. Azure Pools last for 7 seconds, continuously applying blot. Signature spell applies blot to... Oh, wait, I can press Q, I guess? Oh, that's like my special ability? Okay, Q. Signature spell applies blot to all enemies. Applies blot, so poison. Swoop with... I mean, damn, we like poison, I think. I like poison. Collect reward, okay. Quill marks earned. Spend quill marks to unlock new abilities and inks. Return to library. Quick little tutorial, that's good. Endless floors house infinite tales here. The font as its heart, source of all ink. This is the illuminated library. This is home. Prepare yourself to write an end to our mysterious new threat. The art style is really neat. Reminds me of Borderlands. Okay, so the dot decays over time, it seems. Come back later. Scribe abilities. Press E. So this is like the mana generating ability. Movement. Spend quill marks to learn new spells. M dash. Quickly dash. With a burst of speed. Where is my currency? Okay, I have 100 currency here. Quill marks at the top right. Generators create mana when damaging Torn. Okay, Torn are the enemies. Mana fuels spenders, infusing them with signature ink. Yeah. Alright, so this is like a generator or a charge mana ability. Hold to coalesce anchors with increasing frequency to overwhelm foes. Can overheat. Puncture. Hold and conjure lance to devastate a foe at any range. A foes. Will pierce foes when fully charged. Quip. Lash out with close ranged splash, impacting an area of several foes. I kind of like the quip. Passage. Hold to cast an hourglass that shatters and persists for 6 seconds when released. These are 1 mana cost. Wordsmith. Hurl an anvil to bludgeon all enemies along its path. Fluttering step. When released, teleport to target area in a flutter of pages. I kind of want to try this. Generate abilities generate from the first enemy they hit. Alright, can I use... Alright, and now the quip is equipped. Get my exploration on a little bit. I wish I could move a little bit faster in the main base. Come back later, it says. Tomes. This is your first tome, one of the battlegrounds against the Torn. Fill the shelf by mending tomes. Each tome has a unique central aspect, altering the course of combat. Of scribes and Torn. Ink from the font. The font provides boons for all scribes. Work together to evolve its influence. Some tomes have been overtaken completely. You'll need these rewards to push back the Torn. Prepare this tome and return to the font when you're ready to begin. Okay, so we picked our tome, and we go to the dais. See how the blight spreads from page to page. The damage to this tome must be undone. Mend the tomes, scribe. Mend the tomes, scribe, by vanquishing the torn within. May the font guide you well. Oh, gotta hold E to travel. It's very flashy how it loads into the arena. Quip explosions send out spikes to either side. Quip explodes a second time after 0.5 seconds. Okay, that sounds cool. What are the explosions? 2 explosions? Hell yeah. Alright. Seems like a very melee aggressive ability. Or like yeah, a frontliner heavy kind of ability, it seems. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, it does crack twice, which is kind of cool. It does have a lower range, though. Yeah, its range doesn't seem as... let's get into the thick of it, though. Yeah. Punish all these small fries. Okay. Foes affected by your blot are marked. Azure pools gain 100% size. Foes affected by your blot are weakened. Oh, heck yeah. Wait. Font powers? The font grants different team-wide powers each tome. Wait, the font grants different team-wide powers each tome. Every chapter, scribes gain 4 currency. You must fill powers to gain their boons. Unlocking a new row grants pages of power. Look for unique tome exclusive powers. The font creates a persisting area each chapter that shrinks everyone inside and amplifies knockback effects. So the font creates a beam between itself and each scribe's book, dealing 10 damage per second to Torn. The font negates the first scribe death in each chapter. Nice. Scribes near the font continually gain layers of 7 vanish. Each layer reduces damage taken by 1%, max 80. Each application decays independently. I kind of want... Cool. Okay, so now I get to resurrect. Okay, undamaged motes have an 8% chance to drop from slain foes. When collected, gain +1 stack of undamaged power. Gain 25% damage per stack, but lose all stacks when taking damage out. Jump motes have a 50% chance to drop from slain foes. When collected, gain 60% high jumps. Consumed by jumping. Damage motes have a 15% chance to drop from slain foes. When collected, gain 20% damage for 5 seconds. Okay. Now I get to choose a buff. No questions. Flask. M- now launches a flask of ink at nearby foes. Each use of Quip gives you your next swoop more damage. Hasty casting. Spending mana grants 10% speed for 3 seconds. Does that mean movement speed? I guess we'll have to find out. Aftershock. The Torn. Oh, so these are like mutations. Okay, Torn now arrive with 30 barrier. Bonus disaster. Embossed Torn spawn to protect bonus objectives and elites. I mean, do I get more for choosing something more dangerous? Oh, Jesus. These guys are actually a bit tougher, huh? Game's interesting, I guess. What is this all about? What the heck? What are these exclamation points? Oh, okay, so we're grabbing tomes, I guess, maybe? I can't tell. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna fight in this moat here. Never mind. Took health damage. No. This is actually really challenging. Jeez. Okay, signature ability is ready. What is that? Oh, I'm curious what these exclamation points are. So, oh, gain 20% damage while at full health. Get more health. That's a pretty good exchange, I think. Spending your last mana grants you impervious. For 2 seconds, you must regenerate all of this before triggering it again. Damage taken is reduced to 0. That's kind of cool. I'm just going to go for big damage. Scribes near the font continually gain layers of vanish. What is the font? Huh. Okay. The font creates a portal that can teleport scribes to random parts of the map. The font converts all temporary mana of nearby scribes to their signature ink color. When any scribe uses signature spell, the font pulls the torn toward itself for 2 seconds. Okay. Gain 2 varnish for 5 seconds when dealing damage. Ooh. What does varnish do? Oh, reduces damage taken. That's kind of nice. Killing an enemy has a 30% chance to recharge mana spent. Taking damage has a chance to grant a temporary mana. Okay. A torn group, long-range attackers, diminishing returns. Damaging torn shrinks scribe spells and projectiles by max 50%. Shields of blades. Splices have a 33% chance to arrive surrounded by spinning blades. Tangent damage will slam scribes into the ground and slows for 2 seconds. Alright. Oh, jeez. Got some kind of power up, it seems. Huh. Ramble. Using dash gives your next equip 150% damage. Swoop gains 50% size, 25% damage, and now roots foes for 5 seconds. 0.5 seconds instead of knocking them back. M grants impervious for half a second. Sure-footed. When any scribe uses signature spell, the font pulls all torn on itself. Oh, I need to spend 2 more to unlock the next thing, next progression. Okay. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Ink Train. We're 2 stages away from the boss. Focus target the first scribe hit by Torn. Each chapter is marked for the entire map. Damage taken increased by 50%. Yikes. Raving area effects gain plus 50% size. Torn heal themselves for 500% of the damage that they deal. Overflowing tendrils. Raving area effects gain 50% size. A Torn group. Crowd controlling beasts. Alright, sure. Sounds nasty. All of these sound really nasty. These mutations. Ow, that's hurt. Signature ability is ready. Alright, I don't... Huh? Foes affected by your blot are marked. Blot. I mean, I have no choice. I don't... Ooh. Blot deals 100% damage while at least 3 enemies are affected. Wow. Blue signature creates an arcane explosion. The font creates a persisting area each chapter that heals scribes for 3 health per second. Monomotes have a 20% chance to drop from slain foes when collected. Gain temporary mana. The font creates a persisting area each chapter that shrinks everyone inside and amplifies knockback effects. I don't know. Liquid Nitro. Azure pools have a 30% chance to freeze Torn for 2 seconds. Blot deals 300% damage while it only affects 1 foe. Wow. I haven't been paying attention to see if some of my upgrades have been uncommon, common, rare, stuff like that. Torn has a 15% chance to arrive embossed. Increased health, damage, and size. Chain letter. Splices summon beams between themselves nearby Torn. Oh, what are these? What are these shells? What is that? What is this? Do I get... Oh, what am I getting hit by? Ah. Yeah, one more enemy is over here, it seems. Blot lasts an additional 2 seconds. Swoop causes your blot to spread. Oh, wow. It looks like it's purple versus green, so I kind of want to use swoop. All right, so we have 4. Now we have 3 points to use. Converts all temporary mana. I don't have anything like that. The font creates a beam between itself and each scribe's book, dealing 10% damage. 10% 10 damage per second to Torn. All right, I think we have one more stage until we fight maybe a boss. No, we're at the boss stage. Okay. Boss abilities gain 50% in size. A rewardless elite reinforces the boss at 80% health. Agraphia. When a boss reaches 40% health, all scribes become silenced. Let's just use that. I don't know why. Oh. This guy's a joke. What the hell? He got wrecked. Okay. Collecting stuff, I think. Collect reward, or do we get everything? Quill marks earned. You spend quill marks to unlock new abilities and inks. Okay, pages unlocked. Swoop has a 30% chance to hatch another swoop. Glass cannon. Gain 100% damage, but take 100% damage? Whoa. Generator gains 20% range and pulls you when hitting the environment. The Wolves of Dawn and Dusk rewarded for mending of scribes and torn. Alright, well, these are the upgrades we got. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, that was... I guess you could consider it a run for this particular book. And let's see, collected from the torn. So I can go new page, grapple, collect from the torn. Oh, okay. Honored scribes, you must now place your trust wholly in the power of ink. Here at the scriptorium, you will further explore the depths of that power. Learn, grow, and fulfill your duties. Increase your ink level. Use quill marks here to research the power of ink. Higher ink levels unlock permanent boons and inscriptions. Okay. Your ink level grants access to new inscriptions. Unlock and enhance new signature inks. Browse, unlock, and equip new signature inks. Each ink has unique mechanics to master. Blot is a debuff that damages affected enemies for 6 seconds. You may apply unlimited amounts. I feel like that's pretty strong. You can review ink, passives, mana, and signature spells, signature challenges, and more ink colors will arrive during early access. When a spender consumes mana, create an Azure pool. under enemies hit. Azure Pool lasts for 7 seconds, continuously applying blot. So yellow ink. Every fourth ability will generate a flourish. I don't know what that is. Oh, spells that flourish will critically strike, dealing double damage. This flourish bonus applies on top of any other damage increases spells. When a spender consumes flourish, spells that flourish will critically... Okay, the flourish bonus apply... Wait, what? When they spend mana, they flourish. Every fourth cast will flourish, so when you spend the mana, it's going to be double damage, massively amplified. The next flourish, dealing 500% damage. Huh. Green ink. Permanent inkling accompanies you. Oh, you're joined by an inkling, a permanent companion. This inkling will follow you, attacking your foes. I like that. When a spender consumes mana, your inkling will cast. Cast deal area damage and is enhanced during signature spell. Transform your inkling for 15 seconds. While transformed, inkling spells are enhanced and they may distract foes. Alright, that's nice. Red ink will apply a tether. Increase maximum health and forfeit all barrier. Tether is a beam that will leech health from enemies. Whoa. Leech heals you for a small amount of any damage taken by enemies. I kind of like, in progress, I kind of like this one, honestly. The green ink. Okay, scriptorium. So, behold your scriptorium. You may reroll a page. Choice one in each tome. Oh. That's fine. So we're using green now. Seems to not hit for too much. Manifest. Okay, these are just my abilities. They seem kind of boring. This pet is a weak dot. 33, that's a bit better. So for 15 seconds you get increased damage and it has the chance to taunt. Alright. So first completion was quest and trials. The Wolves of Dawn and Dusk. The font will help you feed and empower these companions. Can we actually go back to... Okay. Beat binding level 1. How do we do that? Your movement spell casts generator at the nearest enemy. What? I am confused. This tome is prepared. What the... Do I prepare? I guess we go to beat binding level 1. Okay, so this is the font over here. I definitely like how they load. It makes it seem like it's very seamless. Your Inkling gains 75% damage, speed, and size during your green signature. Jot gains 70% size. Killing an enemy immediately starts your barrier regenerating. I like that. Ah. I didn't realize I was using my... thought I was using Quip. Dang. Inkling attacks grant you 10% speed, up to 30%. Using the M dash has a 5% chance to reset green signature. Ooh. Gain 2 varnish for 5 seconds when dealing. Huh. That could be nice. But speed. This Inkling will follow you, attacking your foes. The font converts all temporary mana of nearby scribes to their signature ink color. Okay. Damage from your Inkling helps generate mana. 2% damage every 5 barrier. After green signature expires, your Inkling leaves behind a healing area for 3 seconds. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ravings summon a dangerous beam that follows them. Tangents arrive with ambush. Next damage deals 100% bonus. All stacks lost on taking damage. Should try to summon my pet. I'm broken, I'm broken. Jesus, load. Why is this so hard? M dash now launches a flask of ink. Inkling attacks 25% faster while you can see them. Every second gain 8 varnish that lasts 5 seconds while under 50% health. Start of each chapter, the font places a pickup on the map. When collected, regain all mana. Scribes drop a permanent slowing pool the first time they cast movement spell each chapter. Undamaged motes have an 8% chance to drop from slain foes. The font creates a beam between itself and the torn. I don't... Each use of Jot gives your next swoop 10% damage. Casting Jot grants subsequent cast up to 50%, then resets. Summon an extra Inkling, but green signature transformation duration is reduced. Okay. Okay, so this must be the font then, huh? Torn can spawn with Icy Barrier that chills nearby scribes while active and freezes when broken. Okay, cool. 2 pets is kind of nice. So let's see how long they last when... Wow, they last like 7 seconds maybe? 7 or 8 seconds? Alright, where's my help? Where's my help? Jeez, Lord, what? Rebuttal? Don't I get 2 pets? Ow, this isn't worth it. Hurts. What's being absorbed here? I'm gonna summon my pets just so I can get a heal. Okay. Green signature causes Inkling to teleport to your target and erupt. Inkling grants you 8 varnish per attack and 25 barrier per cast. Death Phalanx Ravings grant invulnerability to nearby Torn on death. Flag capture? What the hell? WTF? I don't know how the heck I got healed, but returns the flag font, it says. I don't know how I'm surviving, but we are. Inkling cast damage roots foes in place. Jot now pierces enemies in the environment and gains 50% damage for each pierced object. Gain 8% damage for every mana you have. Plot hole. The font notices a persisting plot hole in each chapter. Touching this portal teleports scribes toward the font. Jumping motes. The font summons an aimless, ever-moving bolt that crushes torn underneath. That sounds cool. Swoop has a 33% chance on hit to hatch another swoop. Guardian Inkling. Falling below 35% health causes your Inkling to rush to save you while knocking enemy foes away. Green signature grants 100 berry to all scribes. Partial cover. Tangents take 50% damage from distant scribes. Tangents leave behind ghosts that haunt scribes for 5 seconds. Torn heal themselves for 500% of the damage that they deal. I don't know how I'm surviving, but we are surviving somehow. Green signature creates an arcane explosion. Inkling casts coalesces 3 homing healing orbs. Gain 25% damage while your barrier is empty. Genesis sounds good. The boss gains 500% damage after 90 seconds. Oh, this guy's gonna be easy, I think. There's no way this fight's gonna last that long. Oh, we got ads, no way. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. This might last a little bit longer than I thought it would. Pages unlocked. Endurance. Signature spell revitalizes 4 health per second for all scribes for 20 seconds. M dash now drops exploding marks 15 damage behind you. Signature spell pulses, granting 10% damage for 8 seconds for each enemy hit. So let's just finish researching this for... You may re-roll a page choice once in each tome. $100 mana. Or actually, cool marks, my bad. Spender. So I can get swoop. Passage. Hold to cast an hourglass that shatters and persists. I don't know why. The abilities and the combat really doesn't seem impactful at all. So... Beat binding level 1. What's going on? I thought I... Huh. Rebuff? Is that what I prepare? Rebuff. Prepare. Did I do it right? First completion, the wolves, okay. Tome prepared, prepare this one. So 2 tomes are prepared? Okay, no, we picked. Unlocked by mending the wolves. I guess we didn't try focusing on that. Signature spell now summons an Echo of Dawn to cast Sunbeam. Let's try it again. Okay, the Wolves of Dawn and Dusk. Okay, yeah, we actually didn't do the proper tome. Whoops. Genesis is good for health. Hey, we summoned some wolves. Falling below 35% health causes your Inkling to rush and save you while knocking back nearby foes. That one's good because, well, it's purple. The font supplies bones nearby. Scribes can pick up and feed these to Dawn and Dusk. Wolves gain 15% damage each time they are fed. At the start of each chapter, the font places a pickup. Oops, I need to double check something. Let's see here. At the start of each chapter, the font places a pickup. I could just unlock the damage stuff, can't I? Dawn and Dusk can feed on nearby scribes' mana. Each time they are fed. What does that mean, feed on my mana? Huh. At the start of each chapter, the font places a pickup on the map. When collected, freeze, heal, and gain impervious for 4 seconds. Battle standard green signature summons a banner granting 30% damage to scribes. What do you have? Inkling attacks grant you 10% speed up to 30%. Resets when you use an ability? Alright. Sands of Time, compact, splices shrink and gain speed. Okay. Are the wolves even doing anything? Jeez, these guys are juking and stuff. Inkling grants you 8 varnish per attack and 25% barrier per cast. Redirected Forge seems the best, keeping me, you know, what's it called? Allowing me to just stay into the fight a little bit longer while fully fed. Dusk can cast Sundown, pulling in foes. Dawn's damage applies mark. Ooh. When either you or your Inkling take damage, you both expel Thorns. Maybe it's supposed to be Thorns? Your Inkling deals 50% damage to foes between you. Sharp Retort. Taking damage has a 30% chance to fire your Jot to the attacker. Cool, Thorns. Torn gain 30% speed. Sure, that's fine. Sounds like a cool mutation. Where are the doges? It's hard to like really see, honestly. Whoa, that was a big orb, whatever that was. Okay, I don't know what to do about that thing. That's tangent. Oh. Summoning my big boy. M dash now drops exploding marks. Evergreen summon an extra inkling, but the signature transformation duration is reduced. Each use of Jot gives your next swoop 10%. Each use of Jot. Okay, killing an enemy has a 30% chance to recharge. I mean, Evergreen is pretty nice. Woefully fed. Have I fed them at all? Like the font supplies bones nearby. Scribes can pick up and feed. Okay, I need to go to the font and feed them. Oops. Let's see if we can find the bones. Okay, so we're at the font. Okay. Bones? Why are you guys going up here? What is this? The hell behind us, guys? Okay, I'm not... What is going on? After green signature expires, your inkling leaves behind a healing area. That one was good too. Kills during green signature extend your inkling transformation. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Health motes, okay. The font negates the first scribe death. Out of the blue, the font periodically assails Torn with Ice Comet applying freeze. I don't have enough, like... Huh? Backup fire using Jolt also fires a Seeking Bolt from the font. Gain 2.5% damage for every page of power you have? You and your Inkling attack 25% faster while within 15 meters of each other? Oh, nice. Death Phalanx Ravings grant invulnerable. Splice have a 33% chance to arrive surrounded by spinning blades. Okay, where are the bones? I'm like super confused. Where are the bones at? Are you guys getting fed? When green signature expires, your Inkling explode for 50% of the total damage it dealt while transformed. Dang, that sounds awesome. So far, the game is really just kind of dull. The boss awakens a minefield. Boss abilities gain 50% size. When the boss reaches 40% health, all scribes become silent. Boring. Oh, right. I can't cast spells. I'm silenced for 8 seconds. Excuse me. Collect reward. Bindings unlocked. Bindings increase the dangers and rewards of tomes. Oh, so those are like more, what are they called? More mutations? Quill marks earned. Quests and trials of a mercenary band. Rewarded for mending the wolves. Pages unlocked. Clumsy adjustment. Movement spells apply 1 blot to all foes already affected by your blot. Your first mana is now, I forgot what that color is. Murder. Swoop summons 4 additional birds, but they each deal 30% damage. Okay, well, so far, I don't feel more. I feel like this really is kind of dull and boring. I don't know why I can only come back later. Wait, why? That's weird. Something's going on with the tome, I guess. The torn surge, expanding and destroying the fabric of tomes themselves, page to page, book to book. Scribes attuned to this blight should use bindings to hold a tome together. A gambit, torn inside would grow, but be contained. I don't get it. Huh? Alright, I guess the mercenary band. The font offers a selection of quests with grand rewards. Scribes will band together for glory. Beat bindings, level 1. Rivals, okay. But I don't want to. I'm kind of bored. Bind the tome, okay. Bindings add unique challenges to tomes. Oh, okay, yeah. Fabled. Bound tomes hold new dangers and grant greater rewards. Okay. Increase your binding attunement when beating a new highest binding level. Huh. Torn pages are more dangerous. The first torn page choice is always hidden. Do I have to do this? I don't want to. Binding level. There are a bunch of different binding levels. We get bonus currency. Might as well, I guess. Alright, we'll just figure this out, and then that will be it for this recording. Quests and trials of a mercenary band. Each use of Jot makes your next swoop do damage. Jot generates 100% mana but deals 30% less damage. M dash gives your next Jot. Nah. Inflated ID. Quest, do not use generator for a full chapter. Reward, gain 200% generation from generator? What? How? Wait. Cliffhangers. Survive with less than 15% health. 15 health for 20 seconds. Quest. Heal scribes for a total of 1000 health. Gain 100 health. Passively heal nearby scribes for what? Ore flight could be good. Inkling cast causes an implosion that pulls nearby foes in. Ooh. Alright, wow. Gotta go with Evergreen. I need 2 of the Inklings. What's going on, guys? I'm gonna die. I don't know if I died, but I need to destroy the crystal, bro. Where are my pets? Deal 50% damage to foes under 50% health. Oh, that's nice. Swoop and your Inkling cast gain damage and size. Oh. Damage from your Inkling helps regenerate mana. Nice. Mana well spent. That sounds good. Casting Jaw has a 10% chance to reset the cooldown of M dash. Team reward. Do not jump for a chapter. Gain 50% jump height and airborne speed. Have a scribe deal this much damage in a single hit. Let's go with no jumping. No jumping. Damage from swoop generates a small amount of mana. Green signature causes your Inkling to teleport to your target and erupt. We're getting a lot of purples, so that's good. No jumping. Splices start to massively heal, so we just gotta make sure we destroy the splices right away. Wow, I'm super low on health, I didn't realize. What the hell? Seems like this is a bit more challenging. Sharp retort. Taking damage has a 30% chance to fire jolt back to your attacker. Swoop gains 50% size, 25% damage, and now roots. The font designates a random area at the start of each chapter. Everything in that area 30 seconds later will be erased. At the start of each chapter, the font places a pickup on the map. When collected, reset signature spell cooldown. The font notices a persisting plot hole in each chapter. Touches the portal. Touching this portal teleports scribes towards the font. Survive with less than 15 health for 20 seconds. I guess I could try doing that. so I need to take some damage. Inkling attacks grant you 10% speed. Okay. Yeah, I need to take some hits. Splices slow the cooldown rate of scribes. Oh, whatever. Okay. Escort. It says escort. Okay. Let's take some damage if we can. Oh, okay. We gotta survive, we gotta survive, we gotta... I don't think I'm gonna survive. Alright, never mind, we did it. Bring the orb to the font. Did we? What orb? Orb to the font. Oh, okay, okay. We're escorting, we're escorting. Jolt has 25% chance to launch a bolt. M dash now doubles your jump height. Jolt deals 35% damage to distant foes. Inklings grant you 8 varnish per attack and 25 plus 25 barrier per cast. That's good. The font notices a persisting thingy. At the start of each chapter, the font places a pickup on the map. The font... Explosive barrels? Okay, I like the boulder. Damage notes have a 15% chance to drop from slain foes. Blood in the air everlast. The raving area affects 200% duration. Ravings have a large burst of speed to nearby torn. Ravings move faster based on their target's missing health. Whatever, they're all gonna die anyway, super fast, so no big deal. See if they can even get up here. Oh, jeez. Chapter complete. Damage for Inkling help regenerates mana. Green signature pulses, granting 10% damage for each enemy hit. Gain varnish for 5 seconds whenever Jolt deals damage. Oh, nice. The font places explosive barrels throughout each chapter. At the start of each chapter, the font places pickups on the map. Alright, the font places explosive barrels, I guess. Wrinkly brain. Ravings grant invulnerable to nearby Torn on death. So there's, where's that exclamation point? Collect, bonus objective. Collect the thing. Oh, there's a bunch of things to collect. Okay. Skipping all the stuff then. Ah, there's the boulder. I must get the scroll. Greenhouse effect, inkling, cast fling, and what? Inkling casts, causing an implosion that pulls enemies in. Perfectly timed second. Wait, correctly timing the second attack of Jolt deals what? Every second, gain 8 varnish that lasts 5 seconds while under something. Ink-implosion. Kill 10 targets from 50 meters away. Generator fires 2 arrows at your target for 10 damage each. 50 meters. I don't even know how far away that is. I think this is the boss, right? Boss abilities. Yeah. Let's see if I can stay away. Golgor. Oh, we fought this guy before. What? Did I get the quest, I think? Huh. Torn pages are devastating. Binding unlocked. Rewarded for mending a tome bound with fabled. Quill marks earned. Rivals. Rewarded for mending quests and trials at binding level 1. Your first mana is now blue. Underscore. Jot causes your interruption of spikes in front of you. Spattering. Generator launches 3 projectiles with 50% minus 50% damage and reduced range. Total damage seems good. All right, so describe abilities, all the same stuff, basic stuff. Inscriptions, okay. Inscriptions, you may freely choose between inscriptions, enhancing your spells and signature inks. Unlock more inscription rows by reaching higher ink. Research higher ink levels to unlock new inscription rows. Inscriptions gain permanent power. You may freely swap your inscriptions. Signature inks also have their own powers. Okay, that's cool. Scribes. Inkling gains damage. Your inkling attacks faster. Broadly speaking, your inkling gains 25% area size. You and your inkling move faster. Your inkling damage reduced. Your inkling damage reduced your movement spell cooldown slightly. Your inkling kills grant speed. Inkling damage regenerates a small amount of mana. You take minus 10% damage while near your inkling. Your inkling skill reduce your signature spell cooldown by. That's nice. So how do I need to be like level 4. Oh, my ink level is 2. At ink level 3, I gain 20% maximum health. So if I increase my ink level, so inscriptions. Okay, so now I can get this stuff. Oh, I pick one to equip. Okay. You gain 20% to maximum health, plus 10% maximum barrier. Your barrier starts regenerating faster after taking damage. Okay. So, oh, we need to unlock these signatures to be able to see what they do. Okay. So this is just basic stuff. This is for your inks. Blot lasts longer. Blot has a chance to deal double damage. Blot deals 10% damage. Blot damage grants 1% speed for 1.5 seconds. Blot damage reduces your movement spell cooldown by 0.01 second. Signature spells apply additional stack of block. Blot damage regenerates a small amount of mana. Blot causes effective torrent to take plus 10% damage from any source. Well, that adds like a little bit of like a reason to level up this stuff. Oh, it does say to access the new row of neutral inscriptions. Okay, access the first row of signature inscriptions. Hey, okay, there's like a grind that may be all right, but the game's kind of boring if I'm gonna be honest. It's good to know. Like, I guess it's a little bit deeper, but it just seems slow and boring and. There's nothing like really exciting about it. Anyways, hopefully I hope you enjoyed watching or getting an idea or a feel for the game as I was playing it. I'll see you in the next one.